Welcome back, guys. So we got some updates going on. I was able to sell the truck vault. Got rid of it, $700, easy, bam. I guess our goal is gonna be $4,000. Dollars should be a safe number for me to get what I want. So I had a long thought about it last night, and I've been very fond of the idea of a Carolina skiff, but I do want to be able to explore the bay, and I know that the flat bottom boats are a little iffy if there's a little bit of chop in the water. So I figure, you know what, I really wanted a Boston whaler, but as you guys know, those aren't exactly the cheapest of small boats. I didn't think I'd be able to afford one, but after some shopping around, I have been finding some Boston whalers that are not complete projects, like something I can just drop on the water within my price range. So I figure, you know what? Let's do $4,000, right? Bam. That's going to be our goal. So we sold the truck vault, and that adds $700 to the bank so far. So we'll minus 700 off the 4,000. Now we have a goal of $3,300. That shouldn't be extremely hard considering I have that four wheeler and the Honda XR still up for sale. But today I'm going to be putting another item up for sale. All right, and this time she's been sitting for a little bit, but I'm gonna sell my 2007 Toyota Tundra. She's got 233,000 miles on the dashboard. She is used, very used, but if you know about the Toyotas, these things will last. They will last another. They got a '07 out there that's done over 1,000,000 miles on the road. But this one has not done 1,000,000 miles. It's done almost a quarter of that, 233. She's the 5.7 motor, four-wheel drive, limited, tan leather seats. I've kept her in pristine condition. Like this truck, the reason I bought it was because it had the frame replacement. And if you know anything about the Toyotas, the rust on the frame is like it's the Achilles heel to these trucks. They rust out really bad on the frames, and because of that, the Toyota did a recall on the frame, and this was one of the particular ones that had the recall done on the frame, and the frame is clean. Come take a look. Now, as you can see, that frame it is clean. I mean, there are some rust where the bed meets the frame, but it's just the bed that has some rust on there. It's really not that bad. Still usable. That's the only thing wrong with this truck, I would say, is the bed. It's got 4 rust spots in it, and I'll be honest, it can use a patch, but the truck is ready for work. She will go on. She's got a strong motor, strong transmission. I keep up with my maintenance. She's good. You can just slap her on the road and get her registered and start working with her tomorrow. So this is going up for sale. I got it listed up for $8,000. So if we sell this, obviously we blow the expectations out of the water, and we're immediately on the market for a new boat. So in the meantime, as I'm selling the truck and the ATV and the XR, it's all still gonna go because I need that space. I would like to actually be able to keep the skiff inside, if not my shipping container, at least my shop. That way, I don't have to clean the damn thing all the damn time. We've got a lot of trees in the area, and it gets pretty messy, so I'd rather not have to do that. So I will be clearing out some space in the garage to do that. But in order to do that, I have to move my lawnmowers out of the garage. I have a Grandstand Toro and a X-Mark. I forget which one. I think it's a Metro. It's a ride-on. But I gotta get them out of the garage so I can make some space in there. For me to do that, I have to. This thing is empty. It's a 14-foot enclosed trailer, completely empty, nothing inside. I need to be putting my toys in here and utilizing the space that I have. My issue is that I cannot find the keys to this lock. In classic KC fashion, I cannot find the keys to the thing. As you can see, I've got a couple nicks. I've tried to smash it off. It's not working. I can't just whack the thing off like I seen on the internet. The big guns. We're just gonna chop it off. I don't got time to play with it. I ain't got time to look for the lock, so we're just gonna cut it off and then move this thing forward so I can get my toys inside and make some room for the boat. We're gonna manifest this boat, and in order to do that, we need to clear the space in the garage in order for me to then have the space for me to fill it with this new boat. And so I did some thinking yesterday, and although I wanted to get a Skiff, right, they're flat bottom boats, they're not the greatest in the harbor, especially if there's a little bit of chop in the water. So what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to lean towards the Boston Whaler. I've been looking at some Boston Whalers, and the numbers are good. They're good this time of year. I know if I wait till springtime, they're probably going to be a lot harder to get. But I'm just gonna aim high because I don't want to buy this Skiff and then sell it in like 6 months because I want now a Boston Whaler. I know I'm gonna want the Whaler, so I'm just gonna go for the Whaler. So let's hope we can sell this Tundra. I've got a couple I've been eyeing. I still got this Carolina Skiff I've been eyeing too, but I think I'm definitely going with the Whaler this time. I think I have a little bit more fun on that, Anyways, so let me just get to cutting because we got some daylight burning right now, and I need to get on with my day. I got a couple tasks I got to take care of, and I'd like to, clear the space out in my garage. So I'm gonna cut this off real quick and then move this forward. But the wire just made it all the way over here. Barely enough reach, but actually before I plug it, I gotta swap the disc out. Where's my tool? Floppy. No bueno. All right. All right, we plug. I couldn't find my safety glasses, so these shades are gonna have to cut it. All right, I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. Now I'm ready to cut. Let's see if it works. Just a little more, huh? What? No way. All right. Well. Took care of it. Light work. Light work. Didn't even touch the trailer. All right, on to the next problem. Let's go. So the only thing I really got in here is my scaffolding and a couple of the tubes that goes to my Zuma sailboat. I say tubes, that's the boom and the mast. Use proper terminology, Casey. So I got the boom and the mast and some excuse me. And I got some scaffolding. So let's clear this up so we can put our toys inside. Not really our toys, this is more work equipment. I landscape in the summertime, and that's how I fund all the various projects and adventures I got going on. So we got the machines loaded up in the trailer now. I probably should have done this a lot sooner in the year, as they were taking up a lot of space in my garage. Unnecessary space, as I had this thing emptied out. So now that I got them here, I should probably have cleaned them before throwing them in here, but I got a lot of stuff to do. I'll clean them up before I whip them out for the season. But yeah, we got them put away. I'm going to put a few more things in here, pack it up nice and tight, and then stash this away for the year. And then we'll bring it out in a couple months when it comes time to start working. But for now, it's winter time, so let's clear up some space so we can get this new boat in here. Now I finally got enough space here where I can bring in the boat. But before we do that, this place is a mess, so we're going to have to do some cleaning up. I got an idea. Say hello to my little friend. The shop is cleaned up. So we finally have cleaned up enough space here to fit a Boston whaler or a Carolina skiff. As I said, after so much stewing last night, I'm going to shoot for the Boston whaler. So now, oh yeah, I'm posting this dog cage up for sale here. It's a pretty big one. It's not in the greatest of conditions, but some people might find some use out of this thing. So I'm posting it online, $60. Get it out of my garage. All right. So after that, I have way more than enough space for a new boat. So now that we've got the space cleared out, let's make this thing happen. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you very much. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, follow along. We're going to be making sure we manifest a Boston whaler right here so we can go on some adventures with it. I don't want to tell you guys exactly what I'm going to do with it. I have something in mind, but we'll just have to see when we get there for now. But yeah, follow along if you like what you see. We will be dropping daily content on this channel. We're going to manifest the boat here. It might take me about a week to make it happen. I don't know. So far, we only have $700 on the budget. We need to get to at least $4,000 realistically, $45 for what I've been looking at minimum for what I want. But it's winter time. Nobody's really shopping for a boat. We're going to lowball somebody. I'm going to get something for $4,000 that is going to be beautiful. But I don't even want to spend $4,000. Let's see if we can make something happen with like $3,500. It is that time of year. My main points is I'm not looking for a project. It needs to be ready for the water. I would like it to be like absolutely clean, not something with holes and rust and, cracks in the gel coat. I'm looking for something that looks, like I don't got to put any work into it. And then we can get a couple projects along the way, but I'm looking to get on the water as soon as I can, I'm not looking to willy-nilly start working on projects. We got too much of that on this channel. This thing's a project over here. We got to deal with that later. But that'll be for springtime. We got enough problems for today. You guys might be wondering, KC, yesterday your thumbnail said, or not my thumbnail, but the title to my video said I was going to sell everything to chase a dream. Well, just so happened that this dream that I am chasing currently only costs about, $4,000. So I don't technically have to sell everything, but I am still young and I have big dreams of sailing the Bahamas on my own catamaran. So we might maybe get to selling everything. Don't hang your hat on that one just yet. We might actually get there.